So this morning I thought I'd get amongst it all. There's plenty of runners, plenty of walkers, swimmers, cyclists, blokes staring at me whilst I'm videoing myself. Oh dear, people must think I'm mad. I'll tell you why, because I've got it on the float. I've got my camera on the float at the minute, and basically I can't even show you but the float on this is like a big like oval yellow plastic thing. Yeah, it don't look like something to do with a camera. It just looks very strange. I've got the float on because obviously I'm going to go for a swim in a minute, so I'm going to chuck a pair of shorts on in the back of my van, and then I'm going to go running into the sea, and I'm going to probably swim right out. I might try and hit Calais today, see if I can reach Calais and just come back. Yeah, I like to try and do a length either way in the mornings, just to, you know, wakes you up a bit. But no, on a serious note, I'm not like a mad swimmer. I'm not like one of those people that like to go miles and all that sort of stuff. I literally just want to go into the sea. It's low tide, have a bit of a splash, wake me up sort of thing, because I ain't even had a coffee yet. Then I'm going to come back to the van, make a coffee, and then yeah, that's it. But this video, I'm just hoping to really show a few people, because if any of you like watching this and you haven't got a van and you're thinking about getting into like the van life or the V-dub scene or whatever lifestyle you want to call it, yeah, definitely think about doing it. Because like if I was to come down here, for example, in a car, I would have to be so well prepared. Like I would literally probably have to leave the house with my shorts on, and you know, just have everything like my coffee made already. Whereas like with the van, I've got the luxury of jumping in the back of the van, getting changed, getting dry when I come out to sea, and all of that. So yeah, I'm going to take the camera in with me in a minute, and yeah, let's just get on with this video, and then hope it all gives you some sort of inspiration. And by the way, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, because you will get these updates from me where you can watch my useless videos. All right, cheers. Big go, got another V-dub next to me. He's probably watching me record him actually, because he's got tinted windows. He's probably like, who's that guy with his camera just beaming through my windows? Nice van though, I like the colour. Right, I'm all ready. I'm going to go in. I think there's some party goers on the beach as well. What are these lot up to? Probably on a what we call a roll through, where one carries on drinking until the early hours of the next day. Looks like they are as well. I don't know, they might have coffees. I'm not going to interrupt though, it's a bit rude, isn't it? It's a lovely morning. It's a rough bit of ocean that, isn't it? Look at it. Must be mental. Good job I'm only going in for a few seconds. If you didn't grow up in Brighton or by like a stony beach, you won't know about the pain that you go through whilst walking on them. But I'm used to it now, after many years. Oh, that is lovely. It's nice and sandy down here as well. See, what better way can you start your morning than going in some nice cold water? Oh, he's waking me up now. Yeah, them lot are running inlet. And they're not on a roll through. They're actually like, I think they might be part of the swim club. It's amazing how you can like misjudge something. Yeah, it's cold. It is freezing here. Jeez. Ah, it's lovely though. Like, literally, I highly recommend coming in here. I'm gonna go and drop the camera by my towel, and I'm gonna go and have a proper swim. It's nice enough for it. I can't really do it with my float on me, so yeah. home. I'm sort of cross between energised and so relaxed I want to sleep again now. Going in at the sea just feels amazing. I just feel really good. So yeah, if you do live by the sea and you don't normally go in early hours of the day, just, do you know what, wake up, just go straight in the sea. Highly recommend that one. Make you feel good. Also, for those of you wondering what my float looks like, that's what my float looks like. Now you know why that guy was probably staring at me funny, having that on the end of my camera. So let's show you lot how I make coffee. I just have a saucepan. Probably should get one of those little kettles. If anyone can recommend me one, you know, like the gas hob kettles, please like put a comment below, because I just use this. Very basic, but it still works. Like, I am a bit of a minimalist. I don't like carrying too many different things in the van, so if I can get away with a saucepan, why not? But if anyone's got any good ideas, let me know. I just bought some of my water out from my home. I'm just going to put a bit of that in there. Nice filtered water. It's not normally in the van, this just was a bit easier to bring it this morning, as opposed to you know, trying to fill a bottle up and bring that and blah blah blah. Just looking out at the distance, there's still quite a few people in the sea. There's, like, in that corner, you're never going to see it on camera, I don't think, but there's, we run to a good like 10 or 11 people just all swimming. So it is quite incredible how many people use the sea this early on. Let's get a door open. Oh, I love this stuff. The Intenso one. It's a lot better than the Americano one they do. I always get this one when it's half price. Tesco or Sainsbury's, normally it's about £2.70. When you think about how much a coffee costs when you go into a coffee shop, not that I don't do that because I always buy coffee out, this is a bargain. I suppose even for £5 it's a bargain, but nice stuff that, highly recommend it. Little spoon of that, look, chuck that in my Waitrose mug. Got one of these for £1 from Waitrose. See, all these tips this morning, £1 mugs, £2.74 coffee, and then just some filtered water. Look at that. And my choice of milk this morning is the All Pro Cashew. This was on offer yesterday at Tesco as well. Anyone would think I work for Tesco with all these offers. This was £1, but the reason why I like this, it gives it a nice, sweet, creamy taste, and obviously you don't get that from normal milk. I just find normal milk not too nice. This is the stuff. Also, whoever designed these, they're thinking they're clever. They're not, because when you pull that, I've had it where it just splashes everywhere. It was alright this time, but they do malfunction on the odd occasion, so just go careful. Oh, that's enough for me. Plenty hot enough. Just get it all over the van. That's why I need a kettle. Normally I make that mess outside anyway, so it's alright. Bit of water, didn't hurt anyone, did it? I suppose boiling water does actually. Didn't think of that one. Look at that. Right, let's add a few cashews in there. Get that all over the van as well. Perfect. I bet this is really annoying a lot of people how close to the edge this coffee is. You know, when you see these van lifers or these these vloggers, and they put their coffees on YouTube, they do all these perfect little, come on, it ain't like that, be realistic. That's how you do it. You get it all over the van. You use a saucepan. There's no perfect shots when you make a coffee. Like, you've got to be real with it. Right, and that's my breakfast for this morning as well. See, I'm going very light today. Starting it with a swim, a banana, and a I was going to say latte, but it's more of an intenso type of coffee. Yeah. So that's it for today. I've got to take the van in to Volkswagen, get the Haldex oil changed today. They'd done the service last week. I haven't mentioned anything about this actually. So the van went in for a service. It needed its routine service. It had all the gear linkage cables replaced as well, the gear cables, because what happened there, basically, I was trying to reverse my van one morning outside my home, and I couldn't get up like the pathway, like where it goes round to the garages, and I was blocking in everyone in the morning. It wouldn't go in reverse. RAC came out. I was amazed they actually fixed it. Normally they don't fix anything from my previous experiences. They always tow you to a garage. So yeah, they managed to do that. But he did say it looks like it will need replacing. So Volkswagen said they'd do it. They fixed it. They've put a new gear linkage cable in, so that's really good. Now they didn't have time to do the Haldex oil, which is basically the 4-wheel drive oil. So I'm going to run it into them later on today. And that's it for the minute. I've got quite a few more plans for the van. There's quite a few more things, you know, due to be happening soon, and my channel is going to be getting quite interesting because at the end of this month, at the end of August, there's going to be a few changes with not just the channel but with my own personal life. So I'm going to be sharing some of it on here so you can see exactly what's happening. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and if you've got any questions, leave it below, and don't forget to tell me where to get a good kettle from for the van. All right. Thanks, and see you all again soon.